I'm about to go stream some Minecraft on the MFers Discord. Y'all want to join me?
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another MFers video feedback submissions review episode
4.
4. This episode is going to be done in 2 parts, so that's going to be episode 4, part 1, and episode 1, part 2. This is an effort to get you guys shorter episodes more often, so that you guys have plenty of content to watch. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get right into this thing today. We're starting with Yummy Pink Sanitizer again. Second submission. Keep them coming, bro. This piece is called Happy Peace. Turn sad for now. And before we get started, let's address the elephant in the chat. Gio is missing, and I just feel like it needs to be said. You know, we miss you, Gio. We miss you, bro. Make sure that you're here on part 2 because they're missing you already. Yeah, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Listen.
It's got some interesting rhythm to it.
Indeed.
It's like a really fancy restaurant. Yeah, I'm just picturing a bunch of like French or Italian people with some 5-star steaks.
I feel like he needs to add like a bass or a cello, add some depth.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a good like melody and leading lines, but it's lacking in like completeness.
Yeah. Retardando.
Definitely slow down a bit.
I don't know why I can hear this like being changed into a trap beat.
Don't give me any ideas.
For real.
That was actually really good.
Yeah.
Should I
Tell
start?
me, you
I
want to
mean,
start us off?
yeah, I have notes. Let me get these open real quick. Somehow I lost them. Okay. I think in some places, either like the violin is too loud, or I guess if it's a cello, I don't know. If a violin is too loud, or sometimes the piano is too loud, so it's kind of hard to tell which one has the melody at certain times. And sometimes it feels like it's kind of lacking structure. It feels just like kind of just keep moving forward, and it's kind of centering on one part. But I mean, other than that, the arrangement is pretty good. The piano sounds good for most of the song, and I think it's a pretty classical arrangement. What do you guys
Yeah,
think about it?
definitely.
For
How about
sure.
you, Silver?
My biggest thing with it was probably okay. It definitely had the melodies, like some good leading lines. The problem was that it didn't really have the spectrum to go along with it. Uh, like you know, it would just go off in one direction. It wouldn't follow through with it too much, but I don't know. Like the melodies were good, but it just didn't like Chummy was saying the structure wasn't there.
It kind of felt like you never got like a time to like rest. Like it felt like it was always moving, and there wasn't
Yeah.
like an easy
Well,
result.
that retardando kind
Yeah,
of.
the retardando, but like still, I feel like there was a couple places in there where I felt like I was getting a little tired listening to it. Like my endurance wasn't strong enough, but nah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Personally, I just think whenever I hear orchestral instruments like that, I expect there to be more depth, you know? So, like I was saying during the song, I felt like he needed more lower instruments, maybe even like some drums, like some orchestral drums, you know? So, I think that's basically it for me, though. I just really to hear more build. I wanted to hear more build in the background. um,
Same.
yeah, that's basically it for me.
Yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments. Is that like a sonata or something? Like a piano sonata? I don't know what they're called. I took a music history class 2 semesters ago. I
Just
used to
like
know what that form was called, but let me know, Yummy.
All right, that was a great track to start us off. It's definitely different than what we've been usually listening to, but let's roll on with the next one. We have Eli Fox.
Who's
Tried
that
to hit
guy?
escape. Wave myself goodbye. I'm excited. Let's get it going. And 3, 2, 1, play.
sounds kind of spacious.
Yeah.
I'm filling up this bookshelf, each page a piece of myself.
Got a
Ink
nice
and
vocal effect
paper
on it.
in the garden, but this is just the starting place. Is this what
Oh,
it
snap
feels
percussion.
like
Okay.
to wash away the skies? Is this what it feels
Atmosphere.
like to wake
Nice little
myself
riser in the back.
goodbye? I'll see you again.
Pause.
That was so nice.
Alright, it's a pretty good song.
Yeah,
That was,
definitely. What'd you think, Chummy?
I really like that song. I
But
He's fangirling.
no, not it's not that good. No, I'm kidding. No, it's really cool.
Dang!
I was kidding. I was kidding.
he's
It's
still with
it's it's really
101
cool.
reasons.
202
Oh
Um,
man,
reasons.
yeah,
there
202
you
reasons
go.
on this one. Nah, but again, my favorite part about Eli's tracks is that he has a really good atmosphere and really good feel for his own taste and what he wants to do with his songs. Like the synth patch that he uses is really good. Um, the percussion that kind of like builds up before the chorus is really good, especially before the second chorus. How he changed it to add a little snare in there is really cool. Uh, I really like the melody during the chorus as well. What did I say about it? Oh, we skipped one. Okay. I think it could be maybe mixed with like another really quiet synth just to make the sound a little more full. Um, I mean that's all I can think of. I can't really speak on the vocals. That's more of Bacon's area. But
Um, what I thought the percussion that was one of the best features of the song. That and the overall like atmosphere. Something about the way the tones just they really brought out a certain timbre to it, and it just blended really well. The rhythmical pauses in the percussion that was another like awesome part about it. It really stood out to me. What you think, Bacon?
I sorry, zoned out. I'm just kidding.
That's how boring the song was.
No. I was just
Damn.
thinking about the track. Um, realistically, I really like all of the everything with this. I guess is the best way to say that. But what I will say is, I think your main vocal sounded like a demo, like what you would send to somebody who you wanted to sing the track, as opposed to you putting your full potential into that recording, I guess. So redo the main vocal. The background vocals are great. And also, when you do that atmospheric part where all the voices are in, and then at the end you like go really low with your voice and say whatever you're saying, take the effects off of your voice right there, or at least the reverb or whatever you're using to make it sound atmospheric. Take it off your voice right there, and it'll give you so much more impact there. Like, I'll follow you or whatever. But it'll be like without the atmosphere, so it'll sound way better. Um, Also, your synth or lead or Geo would know what it was, but it's a
Italy.
little loud. It's a little loud. So maybe mix it a little bit more. But besides that, I think it sounds great. I think if Geo was here, he'd just tell you, side chain.
Nah. Don't do Geo like that. Sidechain is not a laughing matter. Sidechain is serious.
um, Speaking of Geo, our next track is by the man himself, Late Night Vibes.
Ugh, this
Geo
this track
has
name makes me
dropped a
so
track on
angry.
us.
Makes me so angry.
So, little background. Um, I've heard some of this before, but he finished it and he submitted it for us to listen and give him a review. Be prepared. I'll just say that it's gonna be something. So let's
You just
press
must be
play.
ready.
3, 2, 1. It's already hitting.
Nice opening.
Yeah. Speechless. So it was like,
I
and
still hate the title of that song, Unseasoned Chicken. It just makes me angry hearing.
tell me how much you tell us how angry it makes you by telling us about the track.
So I have a long list of notes here. Um,
Oof.
so I really like the reverse piano at the beginning. I think it added like a really cool texture and kind of built up suspense, really early in the tune. I really like the drums throughout the track. It's
So
pretty
good.
typical for a dubstep track, but I mean they work really well. So that was really good. Um, in the drop, I think the main bass is getting lost a little bit. It's just hard to hear it a little bit. I don't know whether it was if there's like a something that's spreading the bass out really far and it's phasing, that's making it lose some clarity, or if it's just EQ'd a little weird. But I think that could be a little louder. I also think that like the little chants or like ad libs are a little too loud. I think if you quiet those down, then it'd be a little easier to hear that bass. I think that's all I had to say. It was really cool. I had heard that one previous when that one was being made, and it definitely sounds a lot better than it did
Yeah.
before. So
For sure.
yeah.
So Wolf, what do you think?
It had some interesting Foley effects going along, like very subtle. I think those were some of the best features of the track for me. Between that, the risers, and the overall blend of those sounds, it did sound a bit like, I don't know, kind of foreign, but it was interesting the way like the main synth melody. It seemed like, I don't know. It was just definitely like something unique. What do you think, Bacon?
That's it. That's what I thought. Speechless.
It's so beautiful.
It takes me back to like, you remember listening to Skrillex? Like
I still listen to
Skrillex
Skrillex, bro.
dubstep.
I
That's
still
the
listen to
man.
it.
Not Skrillex.
Yeah.
Midas. It reminds me
I
somewhat of
was
Midas.
into Skrillex.
Yeah,
Skrillex was
I
one
think it
of
was
the
like Skrillex and what, Deadmau back in the day, something like
Deadmau5. He
that.
doesn't make dubstep, but I know what you mean. Yeah, he was up there.
Yeah. Oh man. So that's what the track reminds me of. I was waiting for it. Yes. Oh my god. Because that's like in the Skrillex track, but it's like a meme. I think one he had something in there.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, yeah, it was Psych from
Psych.
Super Hot Fire.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But it was a killer track. The drums were definitely my favorite part. I didn't really. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't listen for anything that was wrong. So I was happy Chummy had something to say because I'm over here like, oh, I forgot. It
Yeah,
was a really good track. Though. I
I'm
enjoyed
glad
it.
somebody's
It
repping
was,
the dubstep game and the MFers chat. Don't see a lot of that coming through. So
yeah. I think that's not dubstep per se, but like that area is more of Geo's. Like I know he's working on a melodic dubstep track, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Cause it's gonna be lit. Anyways, this was MF's video feedback review episode 4, part 1. That's so long. We're gonna consolidate that down to like something else, like. But yes, episode 4, part 1. You guys be on the lookout for episode 4, part 2. It should be coming out in the next few days, if I'm on my editing game. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
bye.